Hey, welcome, Zach. I'm Ray. Welcome to Gotcha Motors. I received from Dodge a configuration on a build that you wanted to do.
Yep, my Ram 1500.
And I wanted to go over that with you to make sure that we're not missing anything and to make sure that we have everything that you wanted in the truck. If that's okay.
Yep. Want to place the order?
Okay, so we're looking at a 2022 1500 Bighorn Lone Star Crew 4x2.
Say it like you mean it.
I do. I don't understand why you're not getting the 4x4, but that's okay. That just between you and me, the fact that it's a 4x2 will in the future impact the trade-in value or the future value of the vehicle, because the 4x4s are typically worth more. But you know what you need, and I don't. So you're upgrading the engine to the 5.7 liter V8 Hemi.
Yep.
Okay. You went with the crystal, the granite crystal metallic clear coat paint. That's a $200 upcharge for that.
Yep.
The front and rear rubber floor mats.
Yep.
Okay, that's $135.
That's right. Yep.
The Mopar black tubular side steps.
Absolutely a necessity.
Well, it is, especially if you just want to make it easy to get into and out of the truck. That's $695. The trailer brake control. Boy, you sure you don't want to do a 4x4? I'm sorry. The trailer brake control is $295. The 9 amplified speaker system with a subwoofer system, that's $695. Premium lighting group?
Big premium lighting group guy. Yeah.
Okay. The bed utility group, you wanted that?
Necessary.
Okay. Night edition?
Batman.
I don't blame you, buddy. Maybe you want to go with the black paint instead.
I thought this was word association.
Yeah, okay. It could be.
No, I wanted the night edition. This is good.
Okay. The blind spot and cross path detection.
Yep.
Okay. Bighorn level 2 equipment group.
Yep. That was on my config.
And the Uconnect 5 navigation with a 12-inch display screen.
Need that.
Okay. And as you know, the destination fee from Dodge is $1,795. The total MSRP on the vehicle is $59,770. This configuration shows you what our cost is. Our cost on the vehicle is $56,075.
Yep.
As you know, in today's world, it is difficult to get inventory.
I know. The one you had on the lot was marked up $2,000-$3,000 over MSRP. Exactly. That's why I ordered. Yeah.
Okay. And I was going to say, since you're ordering the vehicle, we won't charge you anything over MSRP.
You'll sell it at MSRP.
We will sell it to you at MSRP. Now, normally, every one of our vehicles, we add a clear coat paint protection, body side moldings, and door edge guards. Now, that package is $1,995. You'd be okay with that, wouldn't you?
$1,995?
Well, it's a big truck. It protects the bed, the entire exterior of the truck, and the door edge guards and the body side moldings. I mean, you don't want to get the thing all dinged up, do you? And you want the paint to be good. After all, you got the night edition.
I got the gray crystal metallic. Right?
Yeah, but with the night edition, yeah.
$1,995. That seems expensive.
It is what it is, Zach. I mean,
so you put that on all your cars?
Every car.
Every car.
You don't have a problem with that.
So this car hasn't even arrived yet.
I understand.
My truck hasn't even been ordered, but you're telling me no matter what, $2,000 are going to go to some plastic that goes in the door edge?
Not only hasn't it been ordered, they haven't even started to gather up the parts for it yet. Just between you.
Yeah. How long am I going to have to even wait for this thing?
12 weeks, 10 to 12 weeks probably.
And you're telling me that right now I have to commit to spending $2,000 extra on stuff that's not even necessary to go on. You don't even know what your inventory is going to look like in 12 weeks. Why are you charging me that?
We do that on every car, Zach.
Any other things you add to every car?
Low jack.
Low jack. How much does low jack cost?
$995.
$995 for low jack. So there's $3,000 in stuff I gotta buy.
Yes, but there is no additional dealer markup. We won't charge you a penny more than MSRP.
But you're charging me $3,000.
Oh, but you're getting stuff for that. You're getting the ceramic paint protection. You're getting the door edge guards. You're getting the body side moldings, and you're getting the low jack. I mean, it's not like we're just charging you $3,000. We're actually giving you something for that $3,000.
How long have you been doing this, Ray?
It's my second or third week, I think.
What if I told you?
Decade, maybe? Second or third decade.
Fourth
decade.
On the RO for the PDI, you just don't add any of that.
Excuse me?
On the RO for the PDI, you just don't add any of that. On the on the RO for the PDI. Nada. And I know that says NADA, the National Automobile Dealers Association, but I'm saying on the RO for the PDI, how about you just don't add any of that?
Do you know what a PDI stands for?
Pre-delivery inspections.
Son of a- Where'd you learn this stuff?
My dad taught me.
I'd like to meet your dad someday.
Do you need to talk to your manager, or do you think that's okay?
Well, you
I
know,
live right up the street.
Since I've been here for 3 weeks now, I think I probably have the authority to say it's okay. You know, if I was just a newbie, then I would have to talk to a manager. But okay, we won't add anything to the vehicle.
Yeah, because you're already making $3,000 here, plus what? I mean, you've got HB, FFP, EP. Like, I don't holdback. Holdback, is that $1,300 in holdback?
It's just part of $1,700. Okay, not 13. And you know, it's just the alphabet. Don't worry about that. That's got nothing to do with the selling price of the car. Okay, so we'll sell you the car at the MSRP plus fees. Now, fees are going to be your sales tax, your title, your registration, and we charge a $599 doc fee, and that gets charged to every car. Even an employee pays that.
Yeah, the doc fee, yeah.
Yes, because don't ask me to take that off because I can't.
Yeah, but you could reduce the selling price by the doc fee.
No, I could not. Not in today's market.
You really can't.
I cannot. And I could go to the manager and confirm that for you if you'd like.
We might have to end up doing that. But okay, so we're MSRP. We don't have to worry about the $3,000 in stuff.
Yes.
How do I just take your word on this? Because that doesn't feel right.
Well, first off, this is exactly
This is the bill.
So do me a favor and just circle this and then initial that this is how you want the vehicle built, so that there's no confusion. Now, selling price will be MSRP plus fees. Now, the MSRP today is $59,770.
What do you mean today?
Well, the manufacturer reserves the right to increase the price of their vehicles, so it's be subject to any price increase from Dodge. So if there is a price increase, if it goes up $200, then your new selling price will be $59,970. Okay, but this will be your selling price. That's MSRP.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your fees will be sales tax, title and registration, and doc fee. And the doc fee is $599. Okay, the sales tax, I don't have my calculator on it, but that's based at 6%.
All right.
And the title and doc fees are $138.
Title and registration. Okay.
Yeah, that too. That's going to be our selling price, subject any price increase from Dodge.
Or Ram.
Well, it's Dodge. Dodge makes Ram. Okay. And I'm going to put 2 lines here. I'll sign on behalf of the dealership that these are the numbers we've agreed to. And then if you'll sign here, I'll give you a copy of the front and back of this so you have that for your record, so you know exactly what we're ordering and you know exactly what your pricing will be based on today's prices.
Do you need a deposit?
I do, and I'm also going to need a credit application so we can run your credit to make sure, well, you can actually afford to buy this truck.
So how much is the deposit?
$1,000.
$1,000 refundable?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Credit.
Yes.
We haven't even talked about how I'm going to buy the thing. Why do you need my credit? And you said it's going to take 12 weeks to get here. Why?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a credit check today?
Yes, we would do a credit check today just to make sure that you have the ability to be able to buy this truck, whether you're paying cash or financing.
Why?
Well, somebody's coming in here and they're threatening to spend over $60,000 with us, and we need to make sure if we're going to order that truck for them that they actually have the ability to do so.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes.
when you run my credit,
Yeah,
I get dinged.
yeah,
12 weeks goes by.
yeah,
Truck's still not here.
yeah.
I come back, you're going to ask me to run my credit again?
Only if you're going to finance it.
So let's say I'm going to finance. Let's say maybe I finance it. So I'm going to have to get my credit checked twice
Yes,
over 3-4 months.
yes,
Now, let me ask you another question.
of course.
I'm looking around the showroom.
Yeah,
You got like 3 1500s in here, and they're all marked up over MSRP.
yes,
And if I'm not mistaken,
yeah,
we got rid of all the add-ons you want to do, that $3,000 in add-ons.
yeah.
You're not actually that concerned about not selling this truck, right? Someone's going to buy it.
Well, you want the truth?
Yeah.
The truth is, I hope you don't buy it.
Yeah, because then you're just going to mark it up and you'll add the add-ons and
Yeah.
someone will come with it, right?
Yeah,
So why do you need a credit check from me? I'm going to buy
that's
it.
just how we do business here.
I'm not agreeing to the credit check. In this market,
Yeah.
why would you need that? And I take a credit hit because of that. I don't think that's... And even if I do come in and I don't buy it, you still win. So what's the loss on your end? Why you got to run my credit? I get dinged. I don't want to be dinged.
I don't want you to be dinged.
I forgot to get the paint and ding protection when I signed up for my own personal credit.
I didn't even offer paint protection. But if you want that, that would be another $9.95. Okay, in your case, I'll tell you what. You know, you're absolutely right. Truthfully, I really do. I hope we order the truck, and that you decide between now and when that truck comes in that you don't want it. We'll gladly refund you your $1,000, and we'll add $3,000 worth of stuff to it, and maybe even.
I get it. I empathize.
So
I
yeah,
get it.
we'll make an exception for you. We won't have to run your credit. We will need a deposit though.
I'll give you $1,000 right now.
Okay.
Credit card okay?
Yeah, credit card's fine.
Trying to think.
Now, when you come in to pick up the truck, we have a maximum allowance of $2,500 from credit card as part of the payment, and that's per sale. So you can't give me $1,000 on your credit card today and then say when you pick up your truck, want to put another $2,500 on your credit card. It's a total of $2,500.
Final question I think I have for you, Ray, and then
Yes.
I'm happy to sign this. Two,
Yeah,
who's going to keep me posted on where the build is?
I am.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when should I expect, or how frequently should I expect?
I will let you know as soon as they accept the order.
Yeah.
I will try and stay in touch with you every week to 10 days
Okay.
to let you know what's going on with your order. I'll let you know when it's going into build status. I'll let you know as soon as I have a VIN number
Good.
on it. I'll keep you informed as to when it's estimated to arrive here, and I will promise to be in touch with you every week to 10 days, every 7 to 10 days, so that you know exactly what's going on with your vehicle.
Sounds great. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I know there aren't a lot of incentives right now, but when this truck does come in, let's say the market's changed and we have this agreement that I'm about to sign.
Yeah.
If there are any incentives from Ram or Dodge, I want to make sure that those are applied
Sure.
at that time as well.
How about this?
Yeah, please.
Subject to any price increase from Dodge, and you will receive, I don't know how to spell, receive any manufacturer
I was going to say you could abbreviate that, but you're bold.
to customer incentives, if there are any, at time of delivery.
Man,
How about that?
you are a long-winded guy, but I like it.
I want to spell it out. I don't want there to be any confusion, any questions. I don't want there to be gray areas. I want it to all be black and white for you.
Can you guess what profession I have?
You're a lawyer.
Doctor. Good guess.
Well, Dr. Shefsky. The only thing I need now is your credit card, and we'll process that, and I'll get this order placed with RAM.
All right, so let's break out this. So let's break that down a little bit.
Yeah.
There were a couple things that you threw at me, which we know are super common right now on factory orders.
Yes.
So first, like running through the build sheet, that's pretty standard, right?
Should
you have
be.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You obviously threw at me the $3,000 in stuff,
Yes.
and I came back with you with what you taught me
Yes.
on the RO for the PDI. Just don't add anything.
Yes.
And now I know obviously we're play acting here, but speak for a second on what the expectation would be when you say that to someone.
That would shock the hell out of the salesperson.
Yeah.
First of all, they wouldn't expect you to know what an RO is, and they wouldn't expect you to understand what a PDI is. To say to a salesperson, listen, on the RO for the PDI, no dealer installed accessories, nada, Yeah, that signals that I have an informed buyer sitting in front of me.
So that was hurdle number one you threw at me, and we got past that.
Of course,
relatively
I was
easily.
easy on you.
You were, but it's still a good example.
You compress this to 15 minutes. It's tough.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. Then the next thing that you did was obviously you put together what the agreement was, but you
Yes.
wanted a credit check.
Yes.
I didn't want to give you a credit check. We're hearing more and more that on factory orders that we need to have a credit check. When in reality, you said 12 weeks.
Yeah.
You're buying a Ford right now, it could be a year. You're buying a Toyota right now, it could be 8 months.
Yeah, well, but Dodge,
Yeah.
Ram, I mean...
No, but just to give some context here.
Yeah, yes.
So that's another hurdle that you're going to face as a customer, and be prepared to push back on that as well.
Yeah, there's... In the old days, pre-2019, if we were taking an order, you'd want to be able to verify that your customer actually had the ability to buy whatever it was that they were special ordering. In today's world with shortages of vehicles, I don't care how you build it. It doesn't really matter to me. If it comes in, somebody's going to buy it. If you don't, somebody's going to buy it. Do I want to do your credit check? I just want to know that you're really, capable of buying it. But you wouldn't be sitting here placing an order for a $60,000 truck if you didn't have that ability.
Yeah.
And if it turns out that you don't have that ability,
You're fine.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
But it's just an old school practice, and most dealers are probably going, oh, we need a credit check. You don't need a credit check today.
Yeah.
But they'll fight you for it.
Third piece was making sure that we spelled out factory incentives. That was
Yes.
the thing that I noticed on this is, all right, I want to make sure that any applicable. And I think the final piece is making sure if there's a deposit, whether it's refundable or non-refundable, making sure that we consummate that as well.
Yes.
Now, signing a piece of paper like this, that's probably pretty commonplace. Another thing that you probably want to do if I'm the customer is like push for a buyer's order.
Yes.
So I can actually see all these numbers spelled out on a buyer's order.
But since we don't have a buyer's order here in the office, yes.
That's
That's why we do it this way. And then you always want to make sure you get copies of everything that you sign. You want to get a copy of this. You want to get a copy of the front of it showing exactly what you're ordering. You want to get a copy of a receipt showing that they
your money.
receipted the $1,000.
Yep.
Okay, and that they applied it to this deal. You want to get copies of everything that you signed that day.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Any parting shots on factory ordering?
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you, Pops.
You're welcome. Be patient. That's the only thing I can say because nobody really knows how long it's going to take.